This time, I want to look at the aspect of time. Time management is so crucial, and time is a great resource. And once it is lost, it can never be recovered. And as I've said many times in my previous videos, if you cannot be able to manage time, there is nothing else which you can manage. So I would like to examine today some of the things that waste time, especially during the day. What are some of the time wasters which you need to be cautious about? Because if you are not careful about the time wasters, it's going to affect your productivity and it's going to affect your life dreams. And so this video is very important for everyone. One aspect which you can end up wasting a lot of time is the aspect of social media. Wasting a lot of time in the TV, in the internet, in the TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and these other social media, when you should also be focusing on other productive things. I'm not saying you should not take time with the social media, but you should be strategic and organize certain time when you have to concentrate there. Otherwise, these things might end up taking a lot of your time. The other aspect which you can end up wasting time is procrastination, or what is usually called the Manana syndrome. This procrastination or Manana syndrome is where you postpone things to tomorrow. The tomorrow syndrome. So putting things off to another day can be a disaster. Please make sure do things today which need to be done today. Tomorrow is not your day. The past yesterday is over. Today is yours. Tomorrow you don't have control. So you can't plan for, you cannot be confident about tomorrow. So what am I saying? Avoid procrastination like a plague. The other aspect is overloading your calendar and your to-do list. You are overloaded with so many activities. I will do this, and finally, he will not do them. Be careful you don't overload your calendar or your to-do list. Just have some few things and then you concentrate on them so that you also be able even to keep appointments. Another issue is the issue of emails. Reading emails without taking action is one of the time wasting. Because if you read your email and you don't waste and you don't take action, it will mean that you are also going to read that email again so that you take action, which will mean that you are going to read it twice. So if you read the email, take action immediately. And you can have a specific time for viewing the emails and taking action. Program the issue of emails and other letters. Then there is also the problem of too much multitasking. Don't be doing too many things at the same time. Concentrate on one thing at one time. Don't be doing so many things. Multitasking are going to divert you. Though you see, especially, of course, women are valued, or rather they are praised for multitasking, but in matters of organization or form organization, it will become very difficult for you to do multitasking. Please concentrate on one task at a time so that you do it well. Another point is not being intentional. What do I mean by not being intentional? This means ask yourself, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this task? What do I want to achieve? What is the value for this? If you cannot be able to answer this question, please leave that task alone. So you should be intentional. Be intentional. Other things is being tempted by distraction. Some things come, some tasks come, you leave one task and then you jump to the other. This is not even doing multitasking. You are just diverted. So it is very important that you don't get in distraction. Avoid distraction as much as possible. And that is why it is also important to avoid people who are just coming in, saying I'm coming to say hi, don't have time with them because there isn't much value on them. Then there is also the aspect of not having a visual to-do list. What am I trying to say? Make sure you are put it down in writing. Don't ever trust in your memory. Don't put your to-do list in your memory. Men and women, even at their very best, memory is likely to fail them. Have a visual to-do list. Then there is also the aspect of prioritizing the wrong things. What do I mean by prioritizing the wrong things? When it comes to prioritizing in terms of time management, there are some things which are important but not urgent. If they are important and not urgent, you don't really need to concentrate on them. You can delegate it to someone to do it. Some things are important and urgent. Concentrate on them immediately. Others are important, are not important, and not urgent. Discard them or delegate or shelve them for a later day. So it is important to really understand about the prioritization. Consider about if an issue is urgent and important. If it is important and urgent and important, not urgent, not important. Those as things need to guide you when you come to prioritization and delegation. It's also important for you to be very organized. Organize your desk, organize your work. Don't be like somebody running around like an endless chicken. Make sure you plan. Make sure you prepare, and you also make sure you leave room for emergency. Don't pack things, and even when the emergencies are there, you are not able to attend to emergencies. Then also, it's very important that when it comes to relationship, yes, relationship, friends are good, other colleagues are good, business partners are good, but if they are not adding value, do some sort of vetting. If they are not adding value to you in all dimensions, please cut off those relationships. Don't waste time making calls to partners, people who are not going to add value. Don't waste time and say, I'm checking on you. I want to find how you are. I want to find how you are getting on when you have got serious things to do. This one is an artifact. Keep friends who are going to add value. Invest on the relationship which is going to add value. And then finally, the aspect of perfection. If you concentrate too much, that is perfection. It's doing things how we want to do things outstandingly well. That there is no flaws, there is no problem, there is no mistake. That is not the world we live in, unless a world of utopia. You have to accept the facts. Even in our so-called perfection, we are going to find that we are imperfect. So what am I saying? Just do the best you can, but leave perfection alone. I hope everyone has picked a point on time management, and it's going to help you in your lives. It's going to help you to interrogate the way you manage your time. It's Mutero Kwaru, your family therapist and a relationship coach, and from also the Moment with Rukwaru channel. I would encourage you to leave a comment on the comment section, and for those who have not subscribed to A Moment with Rukwaru, I would encourage you to do so that the YouTube channel will alert you once I upload a channel. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Adios.